What's good, folks? It's the HNR TV, the official YouTube channel of the hottest new revolution, culture, and movement, which is the live your life and love the life you live, regardless of who you piss off in the process, culture, and movement. Um, and today, I just want to clarify um, or put some things into perspective, rather. Um, some things that I mentioned before. Anyway, let me just get into it. So if you somebody out there who hopes to be rich, hopes to be famous someday, whatever the case may be, which um, obviously being successful, being rich is a goal, but these days I don't know why anybody would seek fame, but there's some folks out there that want to be famous for whatever reason. But listen, like I said, H&R, man, live your life, love the life you live, you feel me? Um, no judgments. Um, a lot of times success comes with fame and vice versa, or whatever the case. Anyway, get into my message. And bear with me because I don't have a script. I'm still. Um, it's a difference between. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so no matter who you are, no matter what you do, and like I said, I mentioned this before, um, you never gonna be able to please everybody. You never gonna be able to please 100% of people all the time. All right, that's first of all. So understand that if you are somebody who hopes to become famous someday or hopes to become well known, it's gonna be people out there who dislike you, who don't rock with you for whatever reason or for no reason at all. No matter what you do, no matter how you show up, no matter how lit you think you are, no matter how lit everybody around you think you are, or whatever the case may be, it's always going to be a subset of people that don't rock with you. That's first of all. Second of all, well, it's two ways to look at it. It's two ways to look at that. Either, speaking of folks who hope to be famous, hope to be successful, hope to be rich, all of that someday, you can look at that as in, okay, well, I'm still going to do my best to try to fit in, um, or to do my best to blend in and not make too much noise, not really be my full self, not really be myself who I know I am in the world, but I'm gonna make just enough noise to become successful and famous. And it's still gonna be people out there that don't rock with you and don't like you for whatever reason or for no reason at all. Or you can say, you know what, I'm gonna approach this as in I'm gonna just be myself regardless. I'm gonna just do my thing. I just had to switch locations real quick, but yeah, so you can either approach that as in, okay, well, I'm still gonna try to do my best to blend in, um, to not stand out too much, and it's still gonna be people that rock with me, and still gonna be people that don't rock with me. Or you can take the approach as in, okay, um, I'm not gonna be able to please no everybody anyway, so might as well just get out here and be myself and win and enjoy this life to the fullest. Um, okay, that's another thing. Like if you going out like still trying to blend in, then obviously like it's gonna be things that you not gonna do, not gonna be willing to do, not gonna be able to do because again, you things that align with who you truly are. You get what I'm saying? Because you playing the game, like you blending in. Which, again, to each his own. H&R, live your life, love the life you live. No judgments. You feel me? Um, or you just gonna have the success, have the fame, have whatever it is that come with it, and have the ability to live your best life, and be comfortable in your skin, knowing and understanding that it's gonna be people who rock with you and who like you because of that, and there's gonna be people who don't rock with you and who don't like you because of anything. Literally anything. People will find anything to not rock with you about, no matter how much you try to get people to rock with you. So either you gonna try and people still not gonna like you, or you don't care to try and it's gonna be the same thing regardless. Okay, so the difference being, it's a few differences actually that I'm gonna speak on. Yeah, so it's a couple differences. The first difference being that one of those approaches has a ceiling. The amount of success that you can have or that you can reach is always going to be dependent on the opinions of other people, I guess you could say, or your dependence on the favor of other people, of being in the good graces of other people, is going to be your ceiling and the limit to your success. And that's the cap of where you can get to, because you're always like, you won't have the courage ever to progress beyond the point of your own limitation of other people's of how other people view you or whatever the case. That's one option. Or the other option is, like I said, you understand and you approach it as in, you know, you're never gonna be able to please everybody, so just living your life and just, there's no ceiling and there's no limits, because you have already considered the fact that, okay, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, no matter what I do, it's gonna be people that rock with me, it's gonna be people who don't. So I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm just gonna live my life to the fullest. I'm just gonna reach the highest pinnacle of success that I'm able to do. And because you have the courage to progress beyond the limitation of having a ceiling that depends on other people's approval or being in other people's favor or good graces. You get what I'm saying? I hope this is making sense. Also, another difference is that that's the difference, folks, of whether you gonna be a millionaire or a multi-millionaire. Great, great. Or if you're gonna be a billionaire or a multi-billionaire, because the difference is that billionaires change the world. Like, it's one thing, like, to be a millionaire, you good at what you do, like, you can make some noise, you can get some influence, you can get out here and be successful doing what you do. Great. Like, great, awesome. You feel me? But billionaires change the world. And if you're changing the world, understand that it's some people in the world who don't want the world to change. There's some folks in the world who have it made the way that the world currently is. You get what I'm saying? So anytime you are stepping up and a part of your success is like being influential or bringing change to a thing, then there will be people who don't like you or who don't rock with you or whatever the case may be. But it's about, again, and it's about having the courage to do it anyway. It's about having the courage to be yourself anyway, and to approach success as in, I'm not gonna have no ceiling. Like, I'm just gonna pursue success and live my best life and reach the highest pinnacle of success that I can possibly get to, because I refuse to have a ceiling to the success that I'm able to achieve. I refuse to be limited by other people's opinions, and whether or not, or my ceiling is whether or not I feel like other people are going to rock with me or like me or whatever the case, or approve of me. Like, you get what I'm saying? So So those are the differences. One way has a ceiling. You can make some millions, and if you become a billionaire, um, like blending in, if you're able to still blend in and not like do things too different or change the world in no kind of way, but you are still able to attain billionaire status, then I mean, congratulations once again, H&R. I don't judge nobody, but I can tell you one thing: folks ain't get that. Folks ain't get that all the way to that point by just playing the straight hand. But if you actually stand out and you do something different and you bring value to the world um that nobody else can, because it's you the only person who can do it. That's why it's important to find yourself and find your purpose and pursue your success that way. Then it's easy. Like, it's easy for you to earn billions because you're the only person in the world that can bring the value that you can bring. So yes, I mean, it's possible to get to billionaire status. Again, folks' private lives is their private lives, or whatever the case may be. You're not getting there playing no straight hand, just trying to blend in with everybody. Like, at some point, you're gonna have to make some tough decisions and some tough calls to get over a few hurdles. Which, again, no judgment, H&R. But what I'm saying, and what my message is, but the point that I'm making is, it's two ways to do it. One way has a ceiling, one way doesn't. But at the same time, it's the same. I mean, it's no different from how people say that starting a business is not for everybody. Like, some people are comfortable like just working in a 9 to 5 or working a regular job. Everybody don't want to start their own business, and that's cool. Like, everybody don't want to change the world. Some folks are comfortable just being like millionaires or multimillionaires. You get what I'm saying? Like, and blending in, like, cause that's their comfort zone. That's their comfort level, or whatever the case may be. But becoming a billionaire don't come from staying in comfort zones. It comes from increasing your value to the point where you have the ability to change the world and to influence the world, basically. And you become so great at being different, at being you, at being, or having the courage to um, yeah, to be you, to take all the ceilings off your pursuit of success. Um, but again, it ain't for everybody, and I get that, and I understand that. Some folks just want to stay in their comfort zone, and I wish folks like that the best as well. I just want to, yeah, offer some perspective, because I know I say that all the time. Like, so yeah, I just wanted to offer some more perspective into that, because I know I say that often. That like no matter how you show up, like, you're never gonna be able to please everybody all the time. But I just wanted to, like I said, offer a little bit more of a perspective into that. But I also want to give some grace too to, like, there's some athletes out here like who reached billionaire status from like sponsorships and like just being great, like, in the talent that they do, like, or just being like an amazing athlete and stuff like that. Like, that's a way as well. You feel me? But like I said, like, just, I don't know, like, definitely like in the music industry, or like um even like corporate America. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna call out specific industries, but trying to get to like billionaire status, or like um like super like multi-millionaire, like mega millionaire status, um while also still blending in and not necessarily like um doing something different in the world, bro, that's a steep mountain to climb. That's a steep mountain to climb, man. Y'all can like prefer to like have that ceiling and want success while still like being worried about or trying to like please the masses and please the crowd and stuff like that. Like, and I wish, like I said, H&R, man, if that's your route, that's what you want, then like hopefully at some point like you grow out of that. Um, like it comes with age, like courage and confidence also comes with wisdom and learning more. So if you are somebody who learns like as you go throughout life, then hopefully at some point you reach the point where you like, you know what, I'm just going like I'm gonna get my success like how it aligns with who I am or whatever the case may be. Um, but man, like trying to become successful and be worried about what other people think, be famous while worrying about what other people think, bro, that's a steep mountain. That's a steep mountain to climb. So understand, like you gotta be cut. You gotta be cut out for that. But it's just so much easier, to be honest, to become successful and to make money or whatever the case may be if you just doing you. Understanding that regardless whether you do you or whether you try to blend in, it's always gonna be people who rock with you and people that don't. Alright, so those are just some of the differences, like I said, that come along with the route that you choose to take, whether you decide to blend in and place that ceiling based on the approval of other people, or if you just gonna go for it with no limits and just be yourself and reach the highest pinnacle of success that you can possibly reach and get to. Obviously, I encourage the second one, but again, everything ain't for everybody. Some folks cool working a 9 to 5. Everybody don't want to start a business. You feel me? Everybody don't want to push past that comfort zone and take it as far as they can take it and have as much success as they can possibly have. You get what I'm saying? Some folks just want to blend in. To each his own, man. H&R. But that's it, man. Y'all be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Focus on finding yourself and finding your purpose. I love you, King V. H&R.